you're naturally supposed to be a cheerful giver, so
Mm-hmm.
pastor shouldn't have to ask for that. You should know that by reading your word, studying it long, on your own. Um, but yeah, it's some that overtly it's the equivalent of, hey, I need these super chats, I need to hit the cash app. And but some people, like, they just got such good content, you just cheerfully, give it on your own without the mask. I
Yeah.
do it all the time, but then we know the difference when it's just like that. Like, some ask for the super chats and cash apps, and some don't, and still get them.
Yeah. It almost sounds like in order for you to have that level of discernment, right? To know like who to give the money to, like there has to be this certain relationship, that you've cultivated with your creator in order for you to initially have this to have that type of discernment. And the unfortunate thing is, I think those type of pastors are like are preying on folks who don't have that type of connection or that type of relationship with their creator. And it's unfortunate because you will have a lot of folks who are like immature in the word, immature in their relationship, and they will succumb to like, if I don't do this, I'll be deemed as a terrible, church member, or the church will talk about me. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think,
And it's
yeah,
classism in the church also too, Stephanie.
yeah, I
Some of these
believe
big
you.
churches, like, a lot of people don't even meet the head pastor, because
Yeah,
it's like eight other pastors before them. And if you not big ties, if you ain't big pouring into it, you may not even get to see and even shake their hand.
Hmm.
which is
When you talk
wild
about
to me.
5,000 people congregations and all that, like, if you ain't nobody special in the congregation that's usually monetarily or famous, you ain't seeing him like that. You can't call him
Yeah.
up. You're gonna talk to assistant pastor number 17.
Mm-mm. which which is wild. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing what God's called you to do. Like, how are you supposed to bring people closer to God if I have to go through,
Or if you
certain
don't know
levels to
my
even?
name. Like, you
Yeah,
a
like how
shepherd,
can you
but
pray
you
for
ain't even
me?
know my name. I'm your sheep. You don't even know it. I just see you
Yeah,
at the grocery store.
yeah.
Um, so I want to answer that question. Ronnie done spilled the beans. I didn't want people to know it. I did was supposed to be. I went to the. I was going to become a pastor.
I did.
Um,
I
Hallelujah.
didn't spend it. I didn't spend the bean. You said it on like so many
yeah, yeah.
episodes.
So
Well,
It is
so
not a secret, sir.
actually, you could have got away with that, hockey, because I didn't even catch that.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He
yeah,
did. He
Mm,
said that in so many episodes when we were
yeah.
talking about the
Yeah.
church. He was
I
say
Yeah.
caught
he
it.
was saying like I used to stay but he did. Hakeem did. It's
So
a fact.
I used to visit many churches. So
Hmm.
everything is like a case by case situation. I've been to church that was phenomenally well, and they told the scripture by the scripture, and prosperity gospel and all that doesn't get blurred, and people are not making stuff as of them. Then I've been to churches that was very forward thinking. You know what I mean? Um they had like credit building classes. They had
Hmm.
they was giving free haircuts. Like, a lot of people don't know, one of our biggest churches here is New Birth Baptist Church. I've been there many times, and the reason why I went there, for one simple reason: when we had the
Hey, I'm
hurricane,
working.
the pastor and his family had truckloads of food, and they was passing it out to everybody in the community. So, to say that, and but then I've been to places where the day you come to asking for a donation, as you walk in, they say, "Hey, can I get your W-2 form? Let's sign here." Or, you know what I mean? I say, "Hey, I want to maybe speak and give it," because I grew up in church. I was in the youth group and stuff like that. So even then, you ever heard? Matter of fact, you ever heard of the guy that married Kim Kardashian and Kanye? I went to their church.
Mm.
I grew up in a church because they're actually from Seattle, but they bought a church here. So it's a case by case situation. Some people follow God the way it's supposed to be, others don't.
Hey,
Yeah.
No,
somebody got to
true.
support
Your
get the coffee shop off the ground.
Yeah,
Hey, I thought that was funny when I first started seeing them. Be like, yo, they got a whole cafe in the front of the church.
yeah,
hey keep you up because a lot of people be falling asleep in church. They want to make sure y'all up.
basically.
So when that plate come, y'all be like you. You know what I'm saying? But no, but I
Mhm.
know church today have issues when it comes to the community. But at the same time, it's people's beliefs. So I was about to say I try not to talk too much about people's beliefs because this channel, is built on this opinion base. So if people want to know, like, okay, who can I talk to? You got Akeem, you got Thanos, and you also have Truth. You can hit
Mm-hmm.
these guys up in the back, and they'll tell you more details. But for me, I try to keep things to myself. So Stephanie, I don't know. You have any more questions? That was it.
No, that was it. That was it, baby.
Jordan, last topic of the day. Any last topic of the day, Jordan?
Hey,
Yes,
because
I
I ain't
do.
gonna
I'm
lie, my
sorry.
favorite is the mixed churches. Like, I think that's the best bet.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with the
I
Hispanics
have
and the
got some
Latinas
Jews
and the
and gang
blacks.
off some of them people in those mixed churches, especially if the bishop got jeans on.
Yeah.
I agree to that.